How's it going, guys? It's RedStarNova here. Before I start this video, I wanna give a little brief explanation as to why I haven't made a video in 3 months. I told you in my last video that I was working, and now I actually have some free time. And considering how my internet wasn't actually, it's never been really good, so it takes me a long time to upload my videos. I just didn't really have much motivation to make the videos. But now that I have my two friends here, KMils and Edgaarr2Raw, I found a little bit more motivation to make a video, and I decided to make this video for you guys today. What we're gonna do today is give y'all each our top 5 anime of all time, and later on I'll make another video with our top 5 manga of all time. So I guess without further ado, we should get started on the list. We'll start each other with, I think we should all do we each give like our number 5, and then we go on like
5,
4,
5, 5, 4, 4, 4,
4,
3, 3, 3.
Okay. So I guess I'll start it off with my number 5, which would probably be Clannad. And the reason I put Clannad in my top 5 is because it's just, I'm pretty sure most of you guys that are fans of manga and anime have watched it. Too Many feels like my favorite romance of all time. So that's about it for number 5 for me.
For me, it's Boku no Hero. It's been an anime that just recently came out not too long ago, and it's had a lot of action, like good story, and it's pretty good.
My number 5 is Samurai Champloo because anime and black people comedy is great. Nothing around that, just straight up pointless plot and funny.
Okay then. As for my number 4, I'll put Mirai Nikki, which it's like it's one of those anime that you just, when you start it, you just get hooked and you just can't stop watching, and that's the reason I enjoyed it so much. It was full of mystery, full of the main heroine being a yandere. It's always Yuki. Always nice. So that's why I really enjoyed it. Just the mystery behind it, the thriller part of the show. It just kept me hooked like throughout the whole show.
For me, it's Anohana. Like, that was just basically the saddest
That's your feels one.
anime I've ever watched. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually teared up, and I watched it all in one sitting.
My number 4 is called Myself Yourself. It's a romance, high school tragedy kind of.
I haven't actually watched that one.
It's really sad. Has music, so that's another bonus. I always like good music genres. And yeah, this one's like a lighter version of 13 Reasons Why, but anime version.
Okay. As for my number 3, it's gonna be Haikyuu, which, as you all know, the nickname Hype-Q. It's just it's my favorite sports anime that I've watched, and I really enjoy how the main character just grows as a character and wants to be the best, considering how short he is compared to everyone else. So I like the determination, and obviously the action scenes. The action scenes are
messy.
The action scenes are really great whenever you have those big moments, and it's also nice how they give characters, like other characters, a spotlight as well, and they make them look really badass as well.
For me, it was 7 Deadly Sins. That's my number 3. It's been like, it's really good. I started watching it because of him. I saw it was on Netflix, a Netflix original, and then I was like, well, I mean, it's right there. And then I didn't really know anything about anime sites, or sort of at the time, so I started watching that one, and it's been one of the ones that I actually finished like in 2 days.
My number 3 is Sola. It's a pretty old school one, I think like 2004. It is the first anime that got me into the romance genre, and tragic ending as well.
These tragedies, man.
Yeah, it's mind blowing because it's a plot twist at the end, and I wanted to cry like a little bitch. Or do we have to bleep that out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
For my number 2, it's Yu Yu Hakusho. Old school anime. Just even though it's not as long as other ones, so that's like the big 3, like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. I think it's like 112 episodes. I really found the story really good, considering how old it is, and even though the animation, some people might not like it just because it has that old art style. I really don't think that should hinder people from actually watching it if it has a good story. And the beginning was slightly slow, but it really picks up and it gets really good, especially at the very end. And I really like the ending. Like, the ending is really important to me, so it was good.
My number 2 was Erased. That one had so much in it. Like, I didn't want it to be over, but at the same time, like, I wanted it to be over. I wanted to know what happens. Like, it got me so frustrated, and once again, I watched it in one sitting.
It's a thriller, man. Thrillers do that shit.
My number 2 was mentioned earlier is Mirai Nikki. I have a thing for yanderes. Blood and like the crazy drama and action. Just good storytelling.
No, that was crazy.
And the special was also nice too because we get closure.
Well, okay then. And as for number 1, in terms of anime, this is, like I said, it's just an anime list. I know it might seem like I'm just like the stereotypical kind of someone who doesn't really know much about anime when I say that Naruto was my number 1 anime, but I mean, I've watched a couple, quite a few animes, but the reason I put Naruto as my number 1 is because I grew up with it. Like, I grew up with Naruto, and I really enjoy how you see Naruto growing up, and it's kind of like you're growing up with him, so I really like the whole aspect. It has everything, like comedy, action, the feels, mystery, and like at some points, there's always like a bit of everything in Naruto, and it just became like a pretty big part of my life, which is why it's my number 1.
My number 1 is Samurai Jack. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, it's the same with him. Naruto was the first anime I actually watched. I read the manga of it. I actually watched through the whole everything. Sometimes I skipped out on the fillers, but then I would come back and rewatch it, you know, just because I didn't want it to be over. It was the only anime that's been like over like 200 episodes that I've actually watched and completed, and it's just something that's always just gonna be there. Hopefully Boruto is like keeps up with it.
I'm gonna join the bandwagon. My number 1 is also Naruto. Psych. My number 1 is Code Geass. Both seasons. I have rewatched the whole series at least 4 times. Hype for number 3. The plot's good. The plot devices are really great. It's unique. The people that die, you're emotionally attached to. The ending, it's open.
That ending.
And that's why there is a season 3. I am hyped. The Huge deserve better.
Well, alright guys, that's our top 5 for each of us, our animes. Later on I'll make a video with our top 5 manga. I mean, maybe not this guy here because he doesn't read that much manga, but
I'll read.
But yeah guys, stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching our video, and leave a like or comment if you enjoyed it. Peace out guys.
Deuces! What is that?